Kia ora, and welcome to Oh, You Made Me Giggle. I'm your host, Troy J. Malcolm. I'm not your only host.
Because I'm also your host, Jules Daniel, and I'm here today with our wonderful guest, Daniel John Smith, winner of Best Comedian in the Welly Awards, Wellington Comedy Awards.
That's correct.
What year was that?
2015 and 2021.
Damn.
I'm a double winner.
Double
Wow.
winner. That is
But-
twice more than anyone else on this couch.
But not since.
I think it shows consistency and an ability to travel.
Oh,
You made me giggle.
Shit.
that's
Once. The goal of this is to get us to giggle thrice. Shit. No, I made me giggle. It's fine. It's fine. Now, Daniel, we've asked you here for a very specific reason. Do you know what that is?
You wanted me here to sort of not make you laugh for like a 3-hour episode.
Yeah.
fun. Yeah, we need more content.
Yeah.
We're struggling.
We've been too funny in the first few episodes and we need to stop.
We need to, this is it. From now on, unfunny things only.
Yeah, we're doing great.
Oh. You made me giggle with your silence, Daniel.
Yeah, me too.
That's one for me.
And 2 for me. Okay, we need to bring this back to serious questions only.
Right, this is terrible.
Why did you get into comedy?
I watched a little bit of comedy and I thought to myself, that looks like, I hate jobs,
Yeah.
but that looks like one of the more fun jobs. And if I have to do something, which apparently I have to, then maybe that is the thing that I should be doing.
I mean, that is the perfect reason to get into it.
I
And-
giggled twice.
Yeah, you
I
did.
giggled
That's terrible
again.
news. But what specifically made me decide in the end to actually do it was I was in London and I went and saw a show that was just above a pub and it was like 7 comedians for £5. And I thought afterwards I wouldn't have to try too hard to be better than like 3 of them. And they were in a show that was charging money. So surely I could do something.
That
Surely.
is so good. That is, yeah. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people get into comedy because they see someone else do comedy and they're like, I won't be that bad.
And that's what I did.
Or even seeing people bomb and being like, oh, they're handling it badly on stage. Like, they're getting booed and they're handling it badly. I'd handle it slightly better when I'm getting booed, I'm sure. That's how I feel about it. I'm like,
So when are you doing comedy?
yeah, no, I'm Wellington local Troy J. Malcolm. You're Wellington comedian Jules
That's
Daniel.
true, that's
and
true.
that's our whole...
Our whole.
That's our
So
whole...
Daniel, you also produce. What would you say the main difference between writing a joke and producing a show is?
Producing a show is far easier and more time consuming than writing a joke, because all you have to do is offer stage time to people who are desperate for it and just watch all the yeses roll in. It's so easy to produce a show. It's so easy. Writing material is far harder. For me.
For you.
Yeah. I'm not,
Whoa, okay.
I was just about to say, I'm not a particularly funny person.
That's not what I've heard.
No,
All
I think that's
I've seen
fair.
you be very funny on stage, so how dare you? Don't be mean about my friends.
I think it's that makes sense. You're putting time in. It's easier to come up with a concept and maybe there's more work around the follow through of producing, but to actually execute a joke it's harder to tell what you're saying is going to be funny until you say it in front of other people often.
Yeah, as long as you put in the time and the work, if you produce a show, it will be a show.
Yeah.
And you can put in lots of time and work and
Into
still
a joke
not write anything
and
funny.
it's not a joke.
Yeah.
You're like, man, I worked on this joke really hard, but everyone hates it, so I guess it's not.
And sometimes the more you work on it, like the longer and bigger the joke gets, and it's like, no, that isn't. Oh no, it's a story now. It's a novel. You've written a book. Why
what
is
I've
this?
just done is made a point.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
You're trying not to make points on this podcast as well.
No, the podcast is all points. There. That one got you?
Yeah, that got me. Oh, you made me giggle thrice. This has been really fun. I thoroughly enjoyed our time together.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool. I was giggling at Troy's giggles, but he's left. Because you made him giggle 3 times, so...
And that's the policy.
Well, the 3 times you're out. That's the rule, generally,
Great.
I think.
This is what I was trying to get anyway, just so that you and I could have one serious discussion
one-on-one
for
podcast.
once.
Oh, finally.
Yeah.
Because he's silly.
Without that silliness and all the joking around.
What?
No. That's what I'm looking for, is less silliness, less joking around.
Oh, right. Like a command. Without the
Yes.
silliness, thank
Yeah.
you. Oh, yes. Okay, great.
What's your next banal interview question?
That's such a good question. What were we talking about? Jokes?
Yeah.
Comedy. You've written a show.
Yeah. I've written a show.
What for you is the, I guess, the motivation behind writing a solo for yourself? Not in a, you know, why would someone do that? What was your personal motivation for writing a solo show?
The first comedy that I was inspired by was solo shows. Was it like filmed specials? That was the first comedy that I watched that made me want to do it.
Any shout outs?
No, they're all sex offenders now.
Oh no. Daniel, you made me giggle. Okay, well, that's the end of the episode. So on that note, we're going to have to finish. Thank you so much for coming in today. And yeah.
I failed.
Thanks.